Hello and welcome to another mod review. So this time we're going to be looking at a Case Optum mod and the new Claas Baler which appeared on the in-game mod hub in the past week. So we've got three Optums in front of us here. One on this end is the standard in-game one. So nothing special about that one. Next two along, however, are the modded ones. There's been nothing structurally changed on these other than the wheel and tyre options. So these now come with the Michelin tyre option, something which has not been in the game as standard. This is on the standard size Michelins. So we've got one on the standards which look like it says 720 maybe on there. It's upside down at the moment. 750, 7546. This one is on the large wide tyre option. So we've got 900 6546 axial bibs on them on the back, and 710 6034 axial bibs on the front. So both got axial bibs on them. Just 657530s on the front of that one, and seeing better this way up, 750 7546 axial bibs on the back of it. As you can see, we've got two colour options here. So this one is in the metallic red, which is now an optional colour on some Case tractors. The other one is in black. So nothing too different about them. The main difference comes when I do this. So if we hop into this one, this is the in-game one obviously. So we can hear what this one sounds like. So this is where one of the bigger differences come on the modded ones. And the real reason I decided to take a look at them beside the wheel and tyre options. So nothing too different so far. See, we've got a new sound file being put on the tractor. So all the sounds have been changed. The real reason I want to test this for the plough is see what it sounds like whilst ploughing. So we can hear the sounds in different operations. I need to check to see whether everything functions okay on them. There's nothing been sort of altered in that respect. Really like the new sound to this. Certainly how my previous EVX gearbox used to sound in real life when ploughing. The wind change frequency on it when that's working. Drop that plough there. So let's just put the in-game one on it so you can hear the difference. We're doing the same job. Don't worry too much about the front light, just to go back up the field. Then we'll take a look at the baler. I think if we look at these, there's nothing we added like I see on these tractors. Nothing different in there. Just swap onto the in-game one. Not changed the horn sounds or anything. We'll just go back up the field with this and we'll have the difference it is when it's working then. We've got none of that change in frequency with the gearbox on this one. Just sounds the same all the time. Which if it was in easy conditions doing this job it probably would do. Going downhill it would do as well probably. Anyone that knows me knows I am a fan of Case tractors. We obviously have to change field now as we've sort of got the other one all ploughed by this point. Most of them drilled. So we continue to do these reviews. We'll keep working across this field now. I've already harvested some of the field just across the road there ready for the baler trial. Again, we'll probably swap this one onto the quadrant as well to see what that sounds like. We'll compare the sound noises at least. So let's get into the bigger of the two Optums. So we've got one of each, the 270 and the 300 here. Thought the 300 better suited to the baler. What horsepower it says the baler needs and what it actually needs are two different things. So I'll put the display back up so we can see if there's any special functions to the baler. Nothing out of the ordinary up there this time. So we'll see how this handles the baler once it gets working. I do like this new sound to it. Let's get baler unfolded. Might have had an instant stop sign here when I was using the combine. Just better off out of the way. So let's just see if we've got the standard in-game sounds here, whether it's been altered in any way. It sounds fairly in-game. See what's going on in the front there. Everything's sort of rotating as it should do. The augers and the sort of chopping the blades in there. Standard in-game barrel textures there. A little bit dropping out the back there as if there's dust dropping out through the pickup. That's intentional, just an error, but that doesn't sort of detract from the baler. So we'll do two swaths with this one. Going from above this time, see you. That's my error. I would imagine that's misfits, not the baler itself. That's me who's done that. So a good looking tractor really. Good bit of reflection on the metallic paintwork there at least. Last for a second. That's sort of coming out in the right places. Not a lot of detail on the side panel of the baler. Or into the knotter, assembly at the top there, unfortunately. Small detail, it all works as it should do anyway. So that's me who's missing bits, not the baler. It was that big ideal combine, so the swaths are pretty wide anyway. Tractor sounds as it should do when it's using the PTO. So what we'll do is just drop that there. Let's check the tractor goes back to idle okay. Yep. Handles the baler power wise without an issue as well, which is good. Just try it on the in-game one and we'll see the sound differences then again. Certainly looks a bit more beast-like on those bigger tyres. The sounds aren't exactly bad on this one, they're just not as nice sounding as what the replacement sound files are, or realistic sounding. I know a lot of people complained about the engine sounds in FS19. Let's follow this one up now. Big difference in engine sounds there. Looks to me like this tractor may be struggling a little bit more as well than the bigger one did. Say that's a vast improvement of the modded ones over this in-game one, sound wise. Pickup all goes up and down as it should. Front roller stops turning as well. Back one probably would keep turning if the pickup was catching up in real life. Major payment being from when I was using the combine on here. I do like having a bit of straw flicking through the back there. Exactly the sort of thing what happens in real life. Anyone who's used one of these bigger balers knows that I'll flick bits of straw out occasionally. Especially those short bits in there. Get this to the end and we'll just check it all unloads as it should do as well. I know I've missed a few bits on there. So let's just lift the pickup up. All unloads as it should do. So we've got one stuck on the back there at the minute. That's not so handy. Back up the yard. The textures all look good on there anyway, there's no sort of dodgy bits on there. I know one or two of the mods we've looked at have been a little bit patchy. The difference being this one is actually from the in-game mod hub, not another mod site on the internet. So Baler is good, and I certainly like that quadrant. Textures are good, decals are good. If I was going to have to pick a fault with it though, I would say it could do with a little bit more detail in under the side panels, if anything. But if that's the only criticism I got of it, well, tells you what I think of it. As far as I'm concerned, it's a good mod, one which is you'll probably see me using. So the back roller's driven on there, hence why it kept going. See the pipes and the hydraulic motor detail on this end. Nut bolt detail is good. Decal detail is certainly good on it. Right, don't be able to read the brand name of the PTO, which I never seem to be able to pronounce right. I hate changing them tubes in real life, let alone the actual joints. I do like the new colour there. So let's have a look at these in the shop. Interesting, we've even got the red cap on the AdBlue there, I've just noticed, as opposed to remaining blue. So I actually put the colour onto that AdBlue cap, which I hadn't noticed before. So let's have a look at these in the shop and see what we've got. So under large tractors, we've got your standard in-game one there, 240,000 for the Puma, or the Optum, sorry, 270 CVX. And we've just got the standard in-game wide and weights, standard and weights, narrow twins, wide twins, rare twins. Again, GPS is over there because I've got, and we've got the 300 there as well. If we come to the modded ones, so we're looking 244 in red. If we then decide to go to black, no cost option with that black. If we go to the metallic red, no cost option again. And the other black, no cost option. So it's good that we don't have to pay any more to have a different colour on this. So the price is at the same. If we then go through the wheels, so we've got standard weights, wide weights, narrow twin, standard twin, rare twin on trolley bogs. That is in game, but the real changes with the Michelin. So we've got the Michelin standards, Michelin wides, £2,000 extra for Michelin's. But I do like how it looks with the Michelin wides on it. So not a great deal has changed there, and not a great deal is added to the price for it. So nice little extras to have with an Optum maybe for some people. I know I'll certainly be using the red one at some point. Baler wise, so the in-game one's 105,000 and needs 140 horsepower, 20k forward speed. If we find the Claas Baler, still 20k. Says it needs 180, but as we've just witnessed with the 270 horsepower tractor, it's going to need more than that. 180 might move the baler at a certain speed, but it's not going to get it to run how it should do. It's not unusual to see these balers on 270, 300 horsepower tractors, if not more, in real life. So they're the two we've looked at today. So I hope you've enjoyed this mod review. If you have, please remember to drop me a like and subscribe if you haven't done already. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.